Welcome to Bullets, Pickler Wealth Advisors monthly market update, where each month I will break down the major economic and political activities happening in our world. No frills, no jargon, just the facts. This month, our Artistry in Advising series highlights Edvard Munch, the Norwegian painter best known for The Scream. Did you know The Scream wasn't about noise? It was about emotion. Edvard Munch described feeling a great, infinite scream pass through nature during a moment of overwhelming anxiety. That feeling became one of the most iconic paintings in history. Munch's vulnerability on canvas shows that deep emotion, when expressed honestly, can connect across time and culture. Looking back to the month of September, as we know, September is typically a weak month for the stock market. But not this year, folks. The S&P 500 was up 3%, the NASDAQ up 5.7%, all led by Tesla, which has had its ups and downs this year. We also saw the return of the rate cut Jedi. Yes, the Federal Reserve made their first interest rate cut finally in the month of September. Rates were cut by a quarter point, driven by a cooling labor market. We also saw in September where the market began to broaden. We saw market performance move beyond the leadership of those mega cap tech stocks into more small cap and value stocks as they surge. And we also saw that small caps actually outperformed large cap stocks during the month of September. We also saw robust corporate earnings. Over 80% of the S&P 500 companies exceeded expectations for earnings. And we also saw artificial intelligence investment continue to propel market performance. And yes, folks, as we got to September 30th, we did see the dreaded partial government shutdown. But so far, the markets remained resilient with very little impact so far. As we move to the month of October, which has historically been a very good month for the market, even though we've had a few market crashes over that time period. We are looking as we go forward in October with a lot of positive, a lot of optimism. However, there are some concerns about high market valuations and the uncertainty about Fed policy. Will that Fed rate cut Jedi come back in the month of October? Or will they choose to pause after a while? We're going to be looking at a market that doesn't have a lot of the data coming because of the government shutdown. So how will the Fed react? The market will be paying close attention. How long will the government shutdown last? What will be happening with this stalemate? And what will be the impact on the economy and on the markets? Every week the government shutdown historically has cost about 0.1% to GDP. But President Trump is putting his a line in the sand and trying to use this shutdown as a way to reduce government spending. October brings another earnings season, and we'll be looking once again to see how many of these companies can exceed expectations for the third quarter as they have so far this year. Edvard Munch once said, "From my rotting body, flowers shall grow, and I'm in them, and that is eternity." Resilience isn't resistance. It's the ability to grow through what changes us. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, at Pickler Wealth Advisors, it's our family delivering solutions for your family. This is our passion. This is our purpose. Together, we plan. Until next time, I'm David Pickler, and these are the Market Bullets.